Libra Venus. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me while I have been recovering. And yeah, so we're going to finish up these readings. We're going to get through your sign through Pisces. And then also, once again, as I have mentioned in the announcement, that after this week, these readings are going to be monthly, so that we're going to go more in depth in the Venus readings. And then also so we can have more time for other projects on my channel. That I want to share with you guys. So yeah, so if you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Roslyn, and we are going to start off with a channeled song with a message from your person, how they feel about you. We'll get some runes to find out even more in depth how both you and your feeling are feeling about each other and this connection at this time and what's going on. And then we'll have more look into the oracle and tarot cards. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Your song is I Like Me Better by Love, I think. Is how you say it. Love, I Like Me Better. So it says, I like me better. Okay, it says, to be young and in love in New York City, to not know who I am, but still know what I'm good. To still know that I'm good, as long as I'm with you. Oh my gosh. To know who I am, but still know that I'm good, long as you're here with me. I like me better when I'm with you. I knew from the first time I'd stay for a long time, 'cause I like me better when I'm with you. I don't know what it is, but I got that feeling. Waking up in this bed next to you, swear the room. Okay. So then it says, if we lay, let the day just pass us by. I might get too much talking. I might have to tell you something. I like me better when I'm with you. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person, yeah, it says stay a while, stay here with me, lay here with me. I feel like this person really, like deep down, this person might have some like self-esteem, like they might be cautious of their self-esteem in the sense that like they, you know, might at times compare themselves or feel like they might not be good enough for the ones that they love, especially in the sign of Libra, you know. I mean, that could even apply to you, but like I feel like you know, you guys might be feeling this way, but I also especially feel like your person is, you know, feeling how you make this person feel much better about themselves, okay? I think, you know, Libra is a sign that really reflects that in others. So as your Venus is in Libra, you are like that lover who also definitely makes other people feel loved, and you reflect the beauty in others. And when that gets reflected into you, that also makes you feel good about yourself too, you know. So let's see how, this is some runes to find out how are you feeling about this connection and your person, how they feeling about you. Venus in Libra. How's your person doing? Alright, Libra. So, on your end, I feel like you guys are here with this energy of wanting to have the financial, material finances to, I think, come towards this person. Maybe with this livestock rune, you guys want to be able to invest in them. I know the holidays are coming around. Maybe you guys are thinking about giving them a gift, but in general, this is about being able to afford your person. Oh my gosh, that's kind of weird to say, but you guys want to be able to afford your person in the sense that you do, you know, over time want to invest in them, to give them, you know, nice things, to spend money on them. As that time comes, I feel like we do have this rune here of your intuition as well as like secrecy in the occult. So I feel like, you know, with this Awaz being here next to the livestock, I feel like you guys are kind of like keeping your plans a secret as far as like maybe what you're planning on spending on them. You know, but in general also you guys feel like you're very deeply rooted in this person, like, you know, like a tree that has lived for hundreds and thousands of years even, you know, you feel like you can see yourself spending eternity with this person, especially with this rune here. This is my eternity rune, my unconditional love. You guys feel like you love this person so much. But I do feel like here also we have the rune here of like shielding yourself. Like you guys might be shielding your emotions a bit around this person. Maybe you're kind of like hiding the true depth of your feelings for this person, because you are also still trying to like recover from any heartbreak of your past or what you've been through. And so at this time you're still a bit cautious, and you're just not really letting on to this person how much you really love them or how much you really feel their soul intertwining with yours. But I feel like that is kind of like, you know, just a way to keep yourself protected and guarded, which is fine, you know, because I do feel like you do also have some affection for this person as well, even if you don't necessarily let your feelings show that much. So from your person's end, we have the rune of Anathis, which is all about sacrifice and you know, going through a difficult time, like learning difficult lessons right now. So I feel like this person is kind of having a hard time, especially with the rune here of Hagalas, which has to do with like sacrifice. And you know, this person might be struggling financially, because this can also talk about like debts. They might be worried about their finances right now, and I feel like maybe that's something here that a lot of you, Venus and Libra, are also concerned about. Maybe you feel like you wish you could help this person out financially, but this is something, you know, what I'm getting here, especially with the rune Nauthiz, is that this is something that this person has to go through on their own to kind of learn the lessons that they're learning about, you know, however they got themselves into this situation. Because Hagalas to me is very similar to the Tower, where it's like we kind of like build circumstances on faulty foundation, and this person is learning how to be better, how to better invest in what it is that they are trying to achieve. But in general, I feel like this person does have love for you, because this rune here also, well, I mean, not only are they very sexually attracted to you with this rune, they also see themselves, you know, being very fertile, which wanting to like grow something. Because right after that we also have the rune here of Berkana, which is about children, childbirth, you know, joy. This person feels so much joy with you, and they even feel like, you know, you guys spark this creative energy in them where they could see themselves most definitely having children with you if you know, that were something that you both wanted in the long run. But this is how this person feels. Okay, so let's get some tarot and oracle cards to see how this connection is going. Let's see how what else you need to know. So we do have family. Explore your sacred root system. Okay, what do you need to know in your love life right now? You have party, celebrate yourself. And food and eating, be mindful of the thoughts you're ingesting. Yeah, okay, so be careful about what you're feeding yourself as far as like, you know, your thoughts. Maybe you guys might be feeling like you're not good enough, like I was saying in the song where it's like, I like me better when I'm with you. And then, you know, that can also kind of indicate like maybe when this person is not around, because they're, you know, kind of trying to get their life in order at this time to be prepared for more. A lot of you guys might struggle with anxiety, feeling like, oh, this person maybe doesn't like me, or, you know, stuff like that when they're not around, basically. Because with this party card, this is talking about you celebrating yourself, seeing everything that makes you amazing and worth, you know, celebrating, and saying to yourself how great of a person you are, how worthy you are of your praise and, you know, admiration and things like that. And I feel like for you, Venus and Libra, this time around, because this person is going through so much and that they may not always have the time to kind of like get back to you or to be involved as much as they want to because of their own circumstances, whatever they're going through, it's important for you guys to kind of like stay rooted, you know, stay rooted in this connection, you know, to know that this person does have a deep connection to you. Like with this card, family, it makes me think of like having like your soul family. Like this person is part of like your soul tribe as well, like in the sense that, you know, they are someone that you can trust and depend on. Like they're that part of your family soul system that you can go to when you're in need. You can open up about your personal problems, things like that. This is someone you can trust. Okay, this is someone that really has your best intentions, and they, you know, value how you are feeling and the things that are important to you. Okay, so let's see what else comes through. You got an extra card from the Sacred Traveler. So you have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Open your heart to joy in this connection, because, you know, I really do see here, Libra Venus, that a lot of you guys do struggle with that self-esteem issues. feeling like, you know, I'm not good enough, or maybe, you know, or just in general when you're not around this person, because this person lifts you up so much that when they're not around, you might have your doubts about like how they really feel. It makes you anxious, it makes you nervous, like, am I really good enough for you, that kind of thing. And you know, hold on just a sec. Okay, so I need to make sure you can see these. So you do have solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here, because it's like there's this connection. Yes, I do feel that you both have a strong connection here. And in order to make this work, okay, Libra Venus, there does need to be the ability for you to find peace even in solitude, even when you're not with this person, even if, you know, even when, you know, things are hard, at least, you know, where you can't really invest in this person. Like I said, a lot of you want to give to this person and you can't right now. And you get anxious, you get nervous about this person. Maybe you worry that they're changing their views of you or something like that. And this is where you have to open your heart to joy. Be open to experiencing the joy of this connection, because this person does love you. I feel like this person more than anything sees themselves building a family and a home and having children with you. And this is something that they're worried about because they're not even financially in the place to do so. And so that's what they're trying to get back in order at this time. And that's mainly the reason why they're not so available. So we have Gates of Triumph, success expands in your life. Yeah, so this is about focusing on your success and your own achievements. And, you know, this is saying that you've definitely come a long way. You both have, this is a connection that has overcome a lot, okay? And I feel like both of you guys are on the path to being successful, in the sense that, let's say your goal for success is to be able to come together and to build a family, to create something. This is the path that both of you are on. And in order for this to come into fruition, you both need to have faith in one another. You have to believe in yourselves. You have to, sorry, someone's car alarm is going off. Sorry about that. Yeah, you have to have faith in one another. You have to be able to be mindful of the thoughts you're feeding yourself, as well as, you know, be mindful of like how you're eating as well, your diet, that kind of thing is going to be important for your health. You want to have a strong immune system, especially when you are wanting to create children in the future. Taking care of your own health is just as important, okay? So we have rejuvenating rain, clear the past and heal the present. Yeah, that's what is coming through here, where I was talking about how you guys are, you know, maybe shielding yourself because you don't want to get hurt like you have been in the past. But what I see here is that this connection is healing your past experiences as well. And so, you know, it's good to this solitude that happens between you two when this person is not always available. What that has to do with is it's giving you the time to both embrace this person, to embrace the love, the joy here, but to also, you know, heal the fears that you have when you're not with this person because of your past experiences, to heal, you know, that anxiety, that feeling of not being good enough, or that fear that they're going to be, you know, with someone else next thing you know because you weren't around or something like that, you know. Man, why do people, I'm sorry. So we have Kapha in the reverse, and this is the element of both earth and water. It's about connecting to nature, getting out in nature, putting your feet in the grass, really connecting to Gaia. And also, you know, because that can also help you to process your emotions as well, spending time near water. So if you can be somewhere where there's both nature and water, that's going to be the best environment for you at this time, because we have this inner energy in the reverse. And when this is in the reverse, this is like the dosha that can also represent, when it comes to like your dieting, you might find yourself eating a little bit too much, or just, you know, having an imbalanced diet, sometimes reacting to food due to stress. And that's not, you know, that's not going to be helpful in the long run. So it's going to be important for you to, you know, take some time if you can near nature, or just to ground yourself the best way you can. Work with water, focus on cleansing your emotions, you know, because And also, like, let's say if it starts raining in your area, one thing you can do when it's raining is to set the intention to let that energy around you cleanse your vibration, get, you know, to wash away the sadness, the pain of your past. Even if you aren't actually standing in the rain, you can just set the intention, even if you're indoors, or you can actually go outside and stand in the rain and let that cleanse your energy that way as well. So we have the energy of Buddha, which is the one who is aware. The one who is aware. And, you know, this is about being aware of this lifetime, being aware of the present. Having that faith as well in your own self. Understanding your purpose here. And also, you know, like understanding how we are here for a short time. So I just kind of want to get a brief message from Buddha just real fast to see what else comes through from this card. So Buddha says, Buddha is not just one person, but anyone who has an aware and blessed soul. Right now, that is you. You have woken up to your true self and let go of the illusions that were binding you to the material world. You have taken off the mask of security and given a good look to the vastness of your own soul. You have realized that nothing is inherently good or bad, but rather just is. You understand the non-dual nature of the world and are letting go of the judgments of the mind. Hold the knowledge that we are all Buddha nature. It just takes remembering. And that makes me think, you know, how it's like you take off, you know, the mask and you let go of the illusions of yourself, facing your true self. I feel like a lot of you guys had, you know, initially in this connection were afraid of letting this person see you authentically for who you are, you know, maybe what you've been through and stuff like that, because, you know, sometimes we have this fear, oh, we wouldn't like them, or that they wouldn't like me because of this, or maybe it would be bad that I'm like this and things like that. But nothing is inherently good or bad, basically. And that's another thing. It's like you can know whether or not someone loves you based on how they can choose to accept you and to love you no matter what you've been through, you know, no matter who you are, how you express yourself. And you know, rather than wearing this mask of like wanting to be someone that others will like because we don't want them to reject us, you know. So we have the energy of Saturn, search for joy. That's the third time joy is coming up in here. So there's a lot of joy in this connection. Really, you know, it's like both of you love each other very much. There's so much joy here, you know, but Saturn is also about like knowing that in order to get what you want, it is going to take time, patience, perseverance, okay, to overcome hardships that you're going through right now in order to make, you know, whatever it is that you're trying to create with this person a reality. Have that patience, believe in yourself, you know, and stay committed. But also search for the joy in the situation despite the hardships, despite the chaos and everything that you feel inside of you, you know, and what's going on around you. Release the power of your heart, Leo, okay? So this is, you know, saying that in this connection, both of you, okay, both of you have this intense capacity for love. I feel like both of you have such a powerful love for one another. And Leo is also the sign of sexual passion as well. And like I was saying, there's a lot of sexual passion here between you, and it's not just lust or anything like that. I feel so much more. It's more like a love that exceeds lifetimes. And when you make love like that, that's like, you know, letting that person see you for who you are, your flaws, your vulnerabilities, and letting that person love everything about that, about you, you know. So from the tarot, you guys have the Eight of Bows in the reverse. Ooh. Oh, I just got an image with this. Eight of Bows in reverse. I just heard, like, stop listening to what your friends think. I feel like a lot of you guys might be surrounded by people who have an opinion, okay? And that's fine. People have their opinions, but what ultimately matters is what makes you happy, right? Maybe you guys are in a connection that is not, like, it's not, like, I don't know, traditional, it's not the status quo, it's not what people around you are used to. Maybe it's a foreign culture, or like this person's from a foreign culture, or, you know, they're just not someone that's maybe your usual type, or, you know, and people have something to say. They always have something to say right? But what matters is what makes you happy. And I feel like, though, you know, because Libra, you often, you know, enjoy spending your time around your friends and family and people around you, which is fine, you know, but you also have a tendency to, you know, to kind of need that validation or support from others. That's fine as well, but you only want to get that support from people who truly have your best intentions in mind, not those who just kind of, you know, assume that they know what's best for you, especially when you look at their lives and you're like, well, I mean, it's not like you're doing any better than me, so why should I even, you know, trust what you have to say, basically, you know. So then you have a 10 of bows, and this is saying that you guys are definitely carrying a lot of burdens from not only your past, but also the people around you. And I feel like this is something you guys need to let go of. You only need to carry your own responsibilities, and to not let people try and do not let people add responsibilities to your plate unless it is something that is meant for you to deal with. So you also have the Knight of Arrows in the reverse, and this is the hawk, having to do with, you know, I think of that when I see the hawk, I think of like, you know, like messenger, someone who has something to deliver, a message, an important message. And in the reverse, it can be like having a lot of anxiety, second guessing yourself about the things that you want to say. So I feel like there's something here that you feel like you want to express to your person. Maybe you just feel like you feel nervous around this person whenever you talk to them. They give you, you know, some anxiety. You kind of worry about saying the wrong or right thing. And, you know, just like Buddha says that nothing is inherently bad or good. Nothing is inherently wrong or right either. You know, that is a matter of our own like mental perception of things that that cause us to feel a certain emotion in a certain, you know, way about something. And so I feel like, you know, this is just kind of emphasizing more on how you guys need to learn to surrender and find joy in the situation, and to, you know, try not to be too anxious about like maybe this person wouldn't like me based on the things I say or how I look, or, you know, what my friends think and stuff like that. Because it's all about just kind of taking things as they come, okay? And knowing that if a person really loves you, that they will appreciate you, they will admire you, they will express that to you, okay? And so then lastly, we have the Mirror card in the reverse, and this is the Hanged Man. I love this. I actually haven't used this deck in a while, but this is the Wildwood Tarot, and I love how, you know, she's holding it looks like she's holding like the moon in her hand. And then she's got her mirror, and there's a deceased person that is floating away, and she looks almost sad. You know, this is about sacrificing something. This is about letting something, you know, surrendering something that has died off, and kind of like understanding the meaning. And she is a siren, and to me, sirens represent like what's the word? How should I say? They're basically the creatures that can manipulate or attract. They know how to get your attention. They know how to seduce you. That's what I'm trying to say. They know how to seduce you to get what they want. And with the Mirror card in the reverse, I feel like this is someone who is kind of recognizing their old ways. And, you know, I feel like a lot of you guys also, like, you know, this could be like you guys deciding to take off the mask, deciding to stop being someone that tries to seduce someone and then wear a mask, and to not be your true self, and to let that go because it's not serving you, you know. But then I feel like also maybe a lot of you guys are feeling bad about it, in the sense of where you're just like, well, I regret being someone that I wasn't, and I want to kind of, you know, I want to be more authentic to who I am, and to take off the mask, to stop like living in these illusions, and let this person really see me for who I am, so that I can really show them the depths of my love and the you know, the true feelings that I feel for them, you know, rather than being afraid of, you know, rejection or listening too much to what other people have to say, okay? Alright, Libra, beautiful reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really do hope it resonated. Please leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts, like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more content, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye, Libra.